Okay, so now mainly last we were discussing about employee review template, right? Go and search for configure employee review template.
Okay.
Employee review status, employee review template eligibility. Go for configure employee review. It's better. There are so many tasks.
Okay. Year end. Check
Yes.
this one.
Yes, yes. Okay. So in the last session, we were mainly discussing about all this configure text. Scroll down.
Configure help text with
Yeah.
configure. Correct. All this correct.
Yeah, scroll down. So normally today we're going to look into this sections, right? We are discussing about sections in the last session. This is again, if you see, right, employer review started, there are 3834,
Mhm.
right? So we will not be able to do anything.
Okay.
Okay. Can you click on configure section?
For goals.
Yep.
Which one? Like for goals values or just
Configure
goals?
anyone.
Anyone.
So see, as I briefed, normally what happens is if in case the review template that we are talking about, right? If in case that is used, we cannot make any changes in the configure section part. Now cancel this and let's open some other template which is not yet used. If that is not the scenario, I will open from my side. No, go back. Yeah. No, not from there. In the back, all review templates we had, right? From there, go back.
This one.
No. Click on search for configure review template once again. No, remove that first. Employee review, remove. Yeah, in the bottom one, configure review. Yeah,
This one.
open that. Yeah. Click on employee review templates. All active templates. Open one thing. Click on annual.
Active. These are that.
Go to performance review. Go to 90-year new check-in. Open that. Open this in a new tab. Yep. Let's see whether that has been used or not. Okay, this is again used. Okay, so remember one thing. Here you are getting option, right? Configure employee review template, the first one. Configure employee help text, right? So configure employee review template will allow you to make any changes in the template details that you can see. Like for example, review type, name, description applies to period, start date, right?
All this, yeah. Okay.
And the first bracket that you see, configure help text. If you will click on that, in the last session I've shown you, right? Like for different within whatever sections you have within the template, right? You can make changes to that. Okay? You can click over there and you can check.
Nothing for now, but yeah.
Okay, so this is again like we saw in the last session, right? Employee evaluations and all the other items like where mainly we can have the help text. All right. Normally remember every time one thing, like whenever you mention the help text, right? Go back and always check after testing whether you are getting the content at the right place or not. Okay.
Okay.
So normally what will happen is if you do it for a few times, you will be well aware, okay. In starting, you might have some confusion. That is the reason why I said in the last session, it's better whenever you get a time, create your own template and try to practice sandbox. Don't practice in preview because whatever you create, it will be there until there is a refresh. Okay.
I got it. Makes sense.
So
Yeah.
if in case at the later stage, if your manager says, okay, we want to do this configuration in preview, it might
Mhm.
create a confusion for you. Okay. So it's better
Mhm.
to avoid those scenarios.
Okay. All the testing, whatever I'm creating from scratch, should be in Sandbox only, not in preview,
Yeah,
right?
it's better to have that in Scratch, in Sandbox only.
Sandbox only. Yeah. Okay.
Scroll down. If you can see in the template section configuration, they have set up questions. Can you click on the related action beside the magnifying glass? No, magnifying glass is there.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, as this is, I can see this has been used, you will not be able to make any changes,
Mhm.
right? Click on that.
New tab or just click on this one?
You can open that new tab. Always open anything in new tab so that you have the previous page as a reference. If you can see here, view template section, right? So normally this is the list of questions and everything that they have set up, right?
Mhm.
Like normally within that they have included 3 questions like 90 days. So let's do one thing. Okay, we want to create a new one, right? Okay, so this is how I have copied,
Mhm.
right? Right now I can see there is only one section which is nothing but performance factors. We can
Mhm.
configure that section. So normally you can see, right, like this has not been used, so I have an option to make changes within this.
Right. Mhm.
Okay. So talking about label, whatever name it is, configuration review 2024, override label. If in case you do not want to override the label and want to use anything, right? The same name will pop up. If in case you want to override and you want to have some other name, it's up to us. Talking about section comments, so talking about this section, performance factor, right? If in
Uh-huh.
case you want to show the section and have the comments, right? If in case you do not use this checkbox, it's not mandatory to have comment or add comment to anyone, whether it's the employee or manager. Okay.
So that will be one comment on the bottom, right, for all the
Yes.
questions.
Yes. Similarly, talking about employee view option, whether you want to give the access to employee to only view and modify, view only on completed reviews. Okay. So normally what will happen is there will be a lot of changes that will keep on coming during the entire cycle. For example, initially you might have used the default function. Let's take an example, only view access. Later on, the client will say, okay, in this screen, they will send you a snapshot.
Mhm.
Okay. And they will say, okay, we want this to be modifiable as well. So you have to remember, right? You might not remember exactly where you have to go. So in that scenario, what you will do is you will remember, right, what sections you have configured. Like in your,
Mhm.
it was like goal, right? Uh,
Values. Correct.
Values, questions, right? Remember that, like in which section the issue was.
Mhm.
Okay. Go to your template, go to your employee review template and go to that specific section and review that section. Okay. You will get it easily. There might be, like normally what we do, you do a trial and error method, right? You can do that.
Okay.
Okay. So that is something, but normally it is pretty much simple and straightforward one, which you can get things done. Okay. Similarly, talking about this comment section that I'm including, if in case I want it only mandatory for the employee or manager, this is where you can select. If in case requirements, it will become mandatory, right? If you will not enter any comment, it will give you an error. That's the meaning of require section comments for.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is for each,
Each
what do we
section,
call it? Each
each
section
section
or
that we
each
talk about.
question. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Normally talking about this performance templates that we are talking about, they have only one section named as performance factors.
Yeah.
So whatever is going to happen, it is with respect to that only. Similarly,
Okay.
ratings and comments. Like normally in some of the sections you observed, right, there were rating option as well available.
Mhm.
Okay. This is something that we are looking into, right? This is for the entire section, right? If in
Mhm.
case within this questions, right, this is related to the questions. If in case I have multiple questions, right, or in case additional ratings option that
Okay.
I want to include. Okay.
Mhm.
items rated, if you click on this checkbox, require item rating. So here you have to define the rating scale. Okay, here it will ask you about like who can mainly who are supposed to give the ratings. Section
Mm.
rating, rating with overrides, rating with no overrides, prompt for rating.
Mm.
Ratings with override meaning is whatever rating is being done, whether that can be overridden or not. For example, if in case employee has given some rating, whether the manager can override or not. Okay.
Okay, the
Similarly,
ratings what the employee have given self-evaluation.
yes,
So that can be override or not, right? Manager can override that, right? Okay.
whether it's not mandatory, whether let's take an example, employee has given the rating and whether manager can override. If manager has given rating, whether employee can override or not. Talking about rating with no override means whatever is done, you cannot make any changes. Prompt for rating. Normally, prompt for rating is something which commonly we use. Reason being, we want a section for which will prompt where you can give the ratings. Okay,
Okay.
like manager can give, after that the employee can give. Normally, what we can do is I can make it mandatory for the employee.
Mm.
Okay, normally in this scenario, what will happen is employee is going to give the rating.
Self-rate. Okay. Okay.
Yes, require section rating for we can define here, right? If in
Mm.
case, like normally what happens is if in case, normally when you have gone through the entire cycle, right? Normally we have seen, right, like for every question there had been a section wherein we have to answer. Normally that is nothing but the comment. If in case for every section I want to have a rating, that is another scenario. If in case overall section that we are talking about, this is the entire section that we are briefing about. Okay,
Mhm.
so it's with respect to that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how normally we make changes here. So normally you might see here items weighted. Okay,
Waiting.
if in
Okay.
case I want to put up some weightage, normally we use the weightage. Let's take an example. I have a 4 items.
Mm.
Okay, I want to calculate the average of all the 4. Okay, but talking about from the my experience and talking about from most of the clients, they do not use the item weighted. Okay, because they want to have an overall rating. Okay, for everyone it has a separate rating, after that it's going to average out. Normally they do not use that. Okay,
Mm.
so in that scenario you can ignore this. If in case they are going to use, you can use the weighting must total 100.
Okay.
Okay, so within this what is going to happen is like 20 20 20 20, like that. If in case there are 5 sections, right?
Waiting. Okay. Waiting. They're weighing that each section basically, right?
Yes, so based on that the ratings will be calculated. Okay, similarly, one of the main or basic thing that will come up with you during the entire process is talking about this comment section that you see, the rating section that you see. This is something which is important or mandatory ones that will come into picture. Okay, any questions, any doubt?
No, I think this is clear. You know.
Yeah, there is nothing much in this, right? Main
Mm.
thing is you have to practice. Click on the related actions on the step C magnifying glass beside that. Yep, related actions, a business process. Maintain step label override. Yep, click OK. So normally, right now that is going complete managing evaluation. Click over here and write something else, whatever you wish to.
But
Just type anything for now. Level spelling is wrong. Talking about these names and all, you have to ask them. They will let you know some good names.
just okay.
Yeah, that's fine. This is just for testing purpose that we are doing.
We can remove it later on, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's. Do one thing, search again for start performance review BP colon. I saw there was some other business process as well, which was there in action. Wait a second. Okay, that is external load. It's fine. Do one thing.
What is this
Search
external load? I saw many times this shows external load. What is
external
this
load
external?
is something like if in case I do not want to do the performance review through the process that we are doing, I want to load it for all the employees through EIB directly into the system. right? In that scenario, we use this. Do one
I
thing,
got it.
start performance review for yourself now. Do start performance review. No, remove the default definition. Before that, do one thing, search for, okay, do start performance review once. Yeah, first one, search for yourself.
How I can do it for myself? I'm already.
Okay, you don't have the access, right? Go to your manager then.
You have to proxy the manager, right?
Yes. Normally we can do this if in case we have the access for these.
Mhm.
We should get our job done. Mention any date.
What is this period start and end date? Like, for which period I'm doing the evaluation?
Yes, yes. Mention anything today for today till next week. Anyway, we are going to delete this. Yep.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, submit.
So here objective is there, right? First, we need to set the objectives.
No need to add.
No need to add the objectives, right?
We are testing, right? I don't want to check anything now. Go back to values. Just do whatever is mandatory. Like the answers are
Here
mandatory.
it's
Just write.
mandatory. An objective, it's mandatory. No, obviously
No,
not
it's
mandatory.
not mandatory.
Values.
Just click on, type the text as test.
Why it's only coming values, no other things? Any idea?
Meaning?
Like values, there are four other parameters, right? Values, goals. Uh,
So this is some other review that I have opened, right? Not the one that you have looked into.
okay.
Click on next. Scroll
It's not
down.
required. Not required. Only rating is required.
Yours
Yeah.
is the rating. Next. Submit. Scroll down. Submit. No proxy as your manager. Click on view details. In place of manager evaluation, something else, right? Click on
No,
start.
this one is okay. This manager evaluation is okay. Once the manager does the evaluation, it goes to manager approval. That is the issue.
No, I
That
got
they
it.
want to. Yeah.
Go to the related action of start performance review in the first column process. Open this related actions. New tab. No. Okay, it's fine.
You got right.
Process. Related actions again, same place. Just click one time. Business process. View definition. Third from the bottom. Yep. I have changed. Scroll down. Complete manager evaluation. Second level manager evaluation. Specify second level manager evaluation. Start performance review. Okay.
Not showing right as a override.
No. Step level override, that's what it does. Go back to previous tab, view event. Will review self-meeting action manager, complete manager evaluation. Do one thing. Click on this complete manager evaluation for performance review, three dots.
Here, this one, right?
Yes. Business process view definition in the right tab, new tab.
Okay, new tab, sorry.
No problem. 1 second. The initiation step is there.
Yeah, this is group managers manager, this one.
Do one thing. That managers approval.
Can you open this one and we can rename this one, right? No?
No, but renaming that is not renaming that will get our job done, right? But that is something which we cannot. That's a basic. This is again Workday delivered security group. You cannot rename it.
Oh, we cannot. Okay.
Okay, go back to previous tab. Click on related actions of the step B. Yeah, beside the management class. Business process. Wait a second. Click on maintain step related worklets. Out from the bottom here. Windows. Okay. You cannot do anything. Click on cancel, but you need to make changes to manager one, right? Not to the manager one.
Not the manager one, managers manager. Yeah.
Manager one.
Can you see the business process for this again and see where is the step is? Start.
The event that you started, come out of proxy first.
So I'm just trying to see that step. Where is that step? It says, but here it doesn't say the next step, right? In the business process, when the performance evaluation starts, it goes to the employee itself, and next go to manager. But where is managers manager step here?
So manager step, why I have briefed you in the previous session, right? There is a complete managers. Click on one thing. Click on allowed actions by role. Okay, here yep. Can you see all the step? Complete manager evaluation. This is again a separate business process. There are two separate business process. Complete manager evaluation for performance review. Open this in a new tab. Second row,
Complete.
business
Second row,
process
right?
column. So with respect to that, come to the business process column, fourth column. No,
Business
no.
process. Okay. Fourth one, this one.
Yeah, open that in a new tab.
Get additional manager evaluation. That this one.
No. Complete manager evaluation. You can see that.
Yeah, the second one. Complete manager
Come to
evaluation.
the right side. Yep. First one. Above.
First one.
Open that in a new tab.
Managers manager approval.
Do one thing. Go to the related action of the business process from the first, not from.
Here,
Yes. Go to business process.
definition.
No. 1 second. Notification configure orchestration. Click on configure orchestrations. The second option that you can see. Yep. Do one thing. Click cancel. Go to the previous business process. Go to the previous tab. Yeah. Click on notifications. Do one thing. We can create a notification here, which will notify the manager with whatever name I give.
Because in the inbox, it's only we need to change that in the inbox section, right? When it comes to inbox, it says manager evaluation. So
This is
second
a
level should say
notification which will go to the bell icon wherein we cannot make.
here.
Yes. The notification. Notification is just about notifying, right? Talking about inbox item means there is something that is to be done by you.
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So when it comes to like manager, it shows like that, right?
Okay. I got it right. Mainly it could have worked that way, but it didn't work. I will do one thing. I will get this checked and I will let you know exactly whether this is feasible or not. On Tuesday when we will be connected.
Yeah, let's finish this and see where
After
it
finishing this, get started.
gets started, and then he doesn't have to go through
Go to
that.
values.
But
Go to values.
it's not mandatory to
Yes.
answer that. Yeah,
Towards
test
the
test.
bottom there would be rating. I think no, rating is not there in the overall performance.
Maybe in the overall performance they will have a rating, right? Here also, manager, overall performance, question, overall strength, questions, overall area of opportunity, and all, and then rating is not mandatory here.
Yes. So go to review and submit. Just submit it.
Review and submit. Okay. So submit. No comments. Comments not required. Okay. Submit. When I submit this, then yeah, it says up next, Carol.
So
Approval by
normally
managers.
talking about here, normally one feasibility is we can set up a notification which will be triggered. Go to the related actions and proxy.
Which one? This one? Approval by managers manager?
Yeah, yeah. No, go to the managers. Yeah.
Proxy?
Yeah, proxy from
First?
there, the related actions. Yep. I will let you know about this, whether it's feasible or not.
Just
90,
approve it.
I don't think that it is feasible, but I will just get it confirmed, right? And I will let you know.
And then it goes back to the manager for conduct review. But I'm not understanding when this is one business process, right? Start performance review.
Mhm.
So it should be like this step should be included there, right? Or it can be a sub process, right?
Which one? This to do?
The manager evaluation, it was not showing in the start performance review business process, right? It
So
should be part of that, right?
see that business process has a sub process. In that you had a manager evaluation, right? Go to the business process. No,
One
no.
second, let me
Click on
stop the
start
proxy.
performance review.
Stop proxy for this person first. Yeah.
Complete manager evaluation is a sub business process. Sub business process means this this step is already has its own business process. So if in case within that you want to set it up anything, you will go and create within that business process. Go back to notification. Sorry, go back to allowed actions by role. No,
Allowed
no,
action
not
by.
there. Yep. If you go to complete manager evaluation section, right, there is a business process separately. That is something which you can check from here. If you will open that in a new tab, the first one. Yep. So normally here you will find it. Can you see the to do approval managers manager? So from this is how from where it is being triggered.
Mhm.
So normally what it is like you had something, right? Within you, I had something.
Hmm.
Okay. Within me,
I
I
got
had
it.
someone, right? So that is how the process that has been sub. If you go to the allowed process sub process for right, click on the allowed sub process for
Allowed
fourth,
sub process.
fifth one. Yeah. You can see this is the sub process of which BP? It's a sub process of
Performance review.
performance review.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the reason why you're not seeing it in the first business process, whereas within that there was a sub process wherein the remaining steps were configured.
But there should be way to override this, right? This one?
No,
No?
no, because if in case you have your own process, I have my own process. If you have included within me or within yourself, right, you cannot make any changes to my process,
Okay.
right? If in case I have something, you have an option that you can remove these two items, right? You can remove these two items and you can include everything in the start performance review itself.
Okay. Next step is it, right?
Yes,
Okay. Instead of sub process, we can do a next step there, right?
yes.
That is also, yeah. Mhm.
but we had a sub process. That is the reason why they have created it within that. Or else I would have created this to do in this to do. You can remove it from here, and you can create this in the start performance review. It will work in the same way in which it is working right now.
Mhm.